Welcome to the episode 11 Reality Podcast. I am your host, Ricky Valero. On today's episode, I'm going to break down the season 2 rumored cast of House of Villains. House of Villains season 1 debuted on E to a roaring amount of viewership, and of course, they quickly renewed it for a second season. I reported here just a few weeks ago on the 11 Reality Podcast that they were filming House of Villains season 2 here at the end of February for over a 3-week span. That being said, I do think that with editing and everything like that, you can expect this a quick turnaround as they're trying to capitalize on the viewership numbers. Obviously, reality TV at all-time high with shows like The Traitors, Love is Blind, and of course your reoccurring all-time shows like Big Brothers, Amazing Race, Survivor, and all those shows as well. So I would expect to see this probably in that August to October mark. I think maybe September, October premiere is likely. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into what the rumored cast of House of Villains season 2. I'm going to share some thoughts on some of these people. I have no clue who they are or why they're villains. So if you could do me a favor and enlighten me in the comments, that would be spectacular. First coming up, Candy Muse from RuPaul's Drag Race 14 and All Stars 8. I have no clue who Candy Muse is, so if you can let me know what kind of villain we can expect from Candy, let me know in the comments. Moving right along, we're going to have a return of New York Tiffany Pollard from Flavor of Love, I Love New York, Celebrity Big Brother UK, and House of Villains Season 1. The head bitch in charge is back, and you can guarantee she's going to cause many of problems. Somebody that I have been dying to see back on my TV, getting all the way back in Survivor, Mr. Richard Hatch is going to be on the show. That's pretty crazy that they're bringing Richard Hatch, I guess you could say, out of retirement. I didn't see these Survivor All-Stars, but you know what? Richard Hatch seems like a guy that could really stir up the drama. However, it's going to be interesting to see how he adapts to the conniving and the shit talking that comes with House of Villains. Jesse, Mr. McPictacular Gutierrez from Big Brother 10 and 11. He's also a professional wrestler. You can expect to see him on the show. Jesse, I love the guy. We've exchanged some conversations on Twitter in the past. Dude is a villain of all villain, muscly, just incredible shape. Very good wrestler over there at OVW. But it's going to be interesting to see him mix and mingle with the cast with his larger-than-life personality. Obviously, from this season's The Traitors US Season 2, Mrs. Larsa Pippen from the Real Housewives of Miami is going to be on there. Amid the breakup, it'll be interesting to see if that's talked about as well. Very predominant character. Got eliminated pretty fast on The Traitors. Not really surprising there, but it's going to be interesting to see her mix and mingle on the show. Wes Bergman from the Real World Austin and multiple seasons of The Challenge. This one shocked me to see his name. I just didn't expect, like, you've heard him kind of say that, he wasn't going to do a lot of other reality shows. He wouldn't do The Traitors. He talked a lot about that. But now, here we are. Wes Bergman on this show. Very competitive. Will it be interesting to see how he competes like Johnny Bananas did. Obviously, Johnny Bananas made it to the finale against Tanisha Thomas. And of course, Tanisha Thomas ended up winning. But very competitive, very strong personality that I could see him really butt heads with some people in the house. Teresa Goodice from that Real Housewives of New Jersey. Just looking at her picture, she looks like she can be mean. That being said, it's going to be interesting to see her. Don't really know anything about her story. Drop me some comments in the YouTube here. Let me know. Camellia Poindexter from Bad Girls Club 8 and American Next Top Model season 10. It looks like another person not very familiar with, but looks very feisty to say the least. Victoria Larson, this name has popped up so many times. I know of the name, don't really know of her. She's on from The Bachelor 25, Bachelor in Paradise 7. She's another one that I feel like is going to be a great one on the show. Safari Samuels from Love and Hip Hop. Looks like a smooth cat. It'd be interesting to see him in the dynamic of the show. And the last person is Larissa Santos Lima from 90 Day Fiance. I don't really know who that is, but I looks a little sassy. Again, comment me. Let me know who these people are. Some of these people are they look feisty. But let me see. There's some people that I really felt like um, really just I was kind of hoping to see more people. You know what I mean? I was kind of hoping to see, a few more villains across the way. I had dropped some names in the past who I thought would have really enjoyed in this season, but I would love to hear your thoughts on the cast of season 2 of House of Villains. Let me drop that to you one more time. Candy Muse from RuPaul's Drag Race, Tiffany New York Pollard from Flavor of Love, Richard Hatch from Survivor, Jesse Mr. Spectacular Gutierrez from Big Brother and OVW Wrestling, Larsa Pippen from The Real Housewives of Miami, Wes Bergman from The Challenge, Teresa Gudes from The Real Housewives of New Jersey, Camelia Poindexter from The Bad Girls Club 8, Victoria Larson from The Bachelor 25, Safari Stuntman Samuels from Love and Hip Hop, Larissa Santos Lama from 90 Day Fiance. Folks, drop the comments below. Let me know what you think of this cast. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Love and Reality Podcast.